Hi, welcome to JadeKind Gaming. I'm Adam. I'm here with Nick as Rock, Austin as Tormmik, and Bob as John for the 8th session of the Worlds Collide Dungeons & Dragons campaign, where they're playing characters from different worlds that have come together in this one world.
We collided. Come on, that was served up for you.
I didn't make that connection, actually. Wow, that's a good... Is that why you named it Worlds Collide?
Yes!
Hi. You're one of those thinking guys, ain't you?
No! That's the sad thing. I ain't one of them thinking guys. I don't even got a fancy piece of paper.
Well, that's a good idea. Those fancy pieces of paper are expensive.
I got a piece of paper that says bare minimum on it.
How's
your piece of paper? Yeah!
I've got one of those. It's like, I've got a fancy piece of paper.
It says
I owe a lot of money!
So free.
I'm not that free, but I only owe a moderate amount of money.
I took advice from
Anyways,
my,
let's forget the
financial advisor,
depression.
and he told me not to have any more debt, so I don't have any more. Thanks, Vic.
It's a good plan. That's
Well, was one of you want to talk about what happened last time?
I got hit in the face with a bunch of traps. And we also finished the dungeon.
Yes, you made your way through the temple. I was going to roll some dice for you, but I guess I'll let you roll them yourselves now. You left with your cart full of loot, headed back to the Tungsten Museum compound. You all need con saves. Austin and Nick, you have advantage.
I got 22.
That's going to be all.
So, out of curiosity, am I me or am I a bear? When
You're
when
you.
is this? When is it that I need the con save?
As you.
But when?
When you're
'Cause
not
I
a
might
bear.
not be me.
When you're not a you.
When you are you. Is
Well,
when
if on
that
the way
happens.
back, it'd be when you're a horse.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking, because
The horse still has better
the
con
horse
saves
has
than...
better con than I do.
Just make it as you.
18.
22.
Alright, so the lowest was 18. Is that accurate?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're all fine. I'm gonna look it up. And I'm pretty sure that's well fine. If it's not, then I'm like, damn, this is a difficult... Yeah, that is well fine. Some of you are double what you need to be fine.
That's
The,
good.
Is
the
it me?
disease for the mold spores,
Yeah.
I don't have any.
but you didn't
Yeah.
cover your face. And you walked
Quite
through that
specifically,
stuff.
Yeah, you got
And
really
a bear,
covered in
and
it.
you fell on it.
Yeah, but because you were another creature at any time, I didn't give you disadvantage. You still well made it, and no harm, no foul.
Hey, a little mold never killed nobody.
I can't be a foul yet. That's not till 6th level.
Rules, jokes.
Anyways,
As a horse, I'm totally singing Beast of Burden on the way back.
isn't that song that you aren't a beast of burden?
I think so.
So if they could understand you, they'd really gather irony?
Yes, indeed.
He's in on the joke though, so it's
Yeah,
hilarious
I
to
think
him.
it's really funny. I'm making a ruckus, apparently. Yeah, 17 on my horse singing skills.
Nay.
You do consider maybe he did catch some sort of disease from those mold spores?
I think with the 17, we could at least hum along to whatever he's doing up there.
He's a horse.
Of course.
He beat you to it!
I was gonna do the whole thing, but
I know. I need
but
to
he
stop.
abridged it to. Anyway, so on your way back, you let's go ahead with perception check.
Natural 20.
Okay, good. Yeah,
Natural
do it in the
10,
thing
sorry.
when there's not the map because it makes a really sharp noise.
19.
Let's see here. Does Horsey have any perception anythings? No. Horsey is garbage at that. Got a
Still
natural 10, so.
You can still get your wisdom.
14.
14, 1.
Wait,
Well,
is it? I have perception training, so it's actually higher.
And you had a 19?
Yep. Natural 17.
Well, you'll probably be the one, at least first, to spot
16.
somewhere. You're making your way back, and that's probably going to be a bit of a ways to the south from where you're currently going. You notice what appears to be a bit of a crumbled tower. And it's not like it's not you pass through. There's occasional buildings, farmhouses, and occasional watchtowers, but you see one that is largely crumbled over with some sort of large creature clambering about on it. Probably 400 feet to the south of you.
Holy crap! Your eyes are insane. That's some bullshit.
Well, they're synthetic. Come with telescopic lenses. I point at the King Kong.
I get that reference.
He doesn't.
Well, it's something climbing on a tower. Climbs on things? Monkeys. It's a giant monkey.
It's probably a giant spider. He told me I'd see one eventually. So it's not, because you shook your head.
I'm going giant monkey.
Look over there.
Adam, you're on TV. I can see you. So I can see you.
And up there.
So we go help. Whack a monster. Could bring it to the Eagle people. They'll give us money for it.
No, they're off saving hobbits. Which is another reference you guys don't get.
What's a hobbit?
No, what's a nay?
That's true.
I'm just naying and laughing to myself. I'm having a good old time.
I'm my own best friend.
I'm gonna get goat friend. Horses like goats.
Oh, okay.
It was in a movie once. Must be true.
Oh, I thought you were gonna get a goat friend.
Oh no. 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 I cannot emphatically say no on that.
Anyways, do you want to further examine what's over there?
Tell Bob to go towards that tower.
I inform him I'm not his beast of burden, and then I go there.
Nay, and he does what you say. Must have been, oh yes,
Acknowledgement.
oh yes, sir. I do exactly what you do.
Of course, Miss Daisy. We'll get you right away.
But yeah, you start making, closing the distance, and it's not a monkey. It's much more. You're gonna just probably be the easiest to recognize. It's very draconic.
Nah, it's going to be either a mammal, which is monkey, or it's going to be a lizard.
In which case, monkey.
Nah, monkeys don't have scales.
Well, if they have a skin disorder, now you're just being diseases.
That's okay. I'm okay with that.
But do you decide to continue?
I don't know. Do I recognize it?
Roll a check of some sort?
Yeah. I'm gonna let that be. Nature and yeah.
I didn't make it.
Can I roll that? Or arcane? I have both.
I rolled a 1.
You can make an arcane at disadvantage.
I don't know.
I don't know why I bothered to even have things, because it doesn't matter. I can't use any of my intelligence in this land.
Give it a couple more months and it'll
give
be
it some time.
applicable.
Yeah, I am keeping track of how long you've been here, and it's been just a little over a month at this point.
Fine, I just didn't realize moving to another world would be so disorienting.
To be fair, I told you your knowledges would be less advantageous if you didn't come from another medieval time period. I actually told you that before character creation.
I thought I could fix that by being a Tolkien fan.
I thought I found a workaround.
I thought I could get the giant spiders by being a Tolkien fan. No, this is oh crap.
I say we go around. Why bother it?
To save people?
Nobody's in danger. We're the only ones in danger.
We could sell it to
Yeah.
the eagle people.
Yeah.
But they pay pennies. Meanwhile, the museum pays big money.
Then
It's
we
like,
could sell it to museum people. I'm not...
I'm
I
rolling.
can't hear you. You're not in this.
Yeah, it's like, I'm going to roll a knowledge check just because there may have been mechanical dragons.
You can, however, control the cart and just
Oh, we're
decide-
still going there.
You can leave the cart.
Yeah, if you want to control where we're going, buy a horse.
Yeah. 20 on a knowledge check. Were there ever any mechanical versions of what that was that attacked us?
I don't know.
If it's dragons, then yes, they have appeared in Mega Man caves.
Things similar, but
They exploded.
I'm sure those were probably
balls
dangerous
into the
things
circle.
if there were.
So, I recognize that it's similar to something, but I don't...
Which, I mean, you can get that's dragony from your token knowledge, but you're not going to know about it. But yeah, you definitely can get dragon. You can make that assumption, yes.
I don't know,
And nothing of the grandeur of Smog, though.
Yeah. Well, it's a big beast, just whacking that thing. I bet we could just scare it off if we don't kill it.
Why?
Because people might be in the tower.
I'm sure we'd hear them screaming if they were.
Well, we'll hear now. Pop. Just an Eldritch Blast on the building.
What's the range on that?
120 feet.
Alright, so you wait until you get that close?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, I do not have Spear yet. That would put it out to 300 feet.
So, yeah, no, you're
It would be annoying for us to start attacking at 300 feet, though.
that'd be relatively advantageous.
You know my mage armor spell is completely.
I might actually have
pointless
stuff
now.
necessarily ready.
Yeah.
I put you up against the dragon. I figure you'd be a little more cautious. Oh, hey, it's a dragon.
I was
No,
trying to
none
be.
of us made that check.
I was trying to be. Why do we have to get involved with this?
Because you're neutral and we're good.
Hey, I'm technically good.
No, you're not.
Oh yeah, this is neutral. Nope, never mind. My line is neutral.
It's like, what? No, you're not. And even if you were, your actions proved you're not.
Hey, I didn't sell that angel into devil slavery.
You might like it.
That must make me a good person.
Mikey, he'll eat anything.
Get theirs up for them, and then you can have the rest.
Please.
You get it up for you. No. You're not touching my bear.
That one will be
I need to
better.
move. I'm just going to stay up. Okay.
That's not me. And
That's
not me.
I'm made of wood. Partially.
I'll put this out lengthwise so you can get some distance here to start.
Basically, if you're in this line, it's gonna hit you with his breath weapon.
Yeah, so right around the back here is your, because essentially each of these is 40 feet.
So this is like 120. No, it's like
Well,
over here.
yeah, it's there, so it's really probably. Okay, you probably have to be in the back.
It's a forest drake.
Well, that's what the token says, but that doesn't mean that's what it is.
I
That's closer to what it looks like.
I disagree.
Well, I'm sorry, but we're not playing Pathfinder, so I find something that looks like what it is. And it took me a while because it's not the right letter.
It's a
That's the
weaver?
wrong book.
It's a weaver.
I'm Austin, and I missed it.
You're the one who told me that's the wrong letter, which means it's not a D. What else is Dragoness that isn't D? Drake, dragon, wyvern.
As we started...
That is a good point.
Bob
Dragon would also be, even if it...
Bob has a question. As we're moving towards it, can he shift into a tiger?
I can do that anyway.
You can, the easiest thing to do is to shift into something smaller, take a step, shift into what you want. As far as getting out of the harness thing that you're pulling the cart with. Assuming you want to leave the cart back here and not take the cart with you to the...
I'm not taking the cart with me to the battle. No.
That was my assumption, but,
We'll get robbed while we're gone.
Yeah.
I wasn't really concerned
to be
about
fair,
that. I can only
if
turn
someone
into
wants to
animals.
come up head towards this dragon fight in order to rob you, they're ballsy enough to get a good
I don't
shot.
know if I want to be a bear or a tiger. Tigers get more health and have better armor, but bears deal far more damage because they get multi-attack. That's my current conundrum.
I'd say tiger, just be safe.
I'd say tiger because tigers are cooler.
Aren't tigers also faster?
No, they move the same speed. They have... Actually, tigers don't have a climb speed, so... Tigers have dark vision, that's why I have them, and they have more health.
It is slightly possible that more health will be good in this fight.
It's only by 3.
That's essentially the same.
Yeah, as we're walking over here, I cast Starlord Agroth.
Well, Rock, go solo that wyvern.
Anyways,
I will crossbow in its general direction.
Thanks, man.
to be fair, that's the same as him saying, I'm trying to hit it. You want to do some
Initiatives?
initiatives?
Ten.
6.
5.
Okay. But you wanted to do an opening shot?
Yeah, just to see if we can scare it off.
So he deliberately doesn't hit it.
Yeah. Well, then John has the first option to act. He also rolled low.
Immediately switches forms. He's like, no, I don't want to be a bear. Thinking about turning out of it and bark skinning.
So, how far away are we from an array?
Well, each square is 5 feet.
And each brick is 40. So this is 80. Is it inside the tower, or is it on like in the
It's up a bit.
On the outside wall? Or
That part is broken
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, on the bright side, you'll get another alchemical weapon.
It'll
a
probably
wyvern
be fine
stinger.
if I did that, so I'm not going to do it.
maybe?
If we don't all die.
Oh no, that's not a threat.
Well, at least not for you, as you run like a bitch.
That's not a threat. I've got expeditions retreat. I'm fast.
To be fair, if they die, you slow down.
I can dig a hole. Let's
You
see.
just Minecraft
You hear it above you sniffing at the ground.
That's fine. I don't need to eat or drink.
I'm gonna sit in here until you get bored.
Make me design the world. Whatever. 50 years later. I decided to give it a shot. See ya.
Yeah, sure. Get out of here, bear. What are you doing? Barkskin.
Okay. And that's it for you?
Yep.
Wub, wub, wub.
Ha! We're scaring it away! We're winning!
It clambers around completely unaware of your shot or anything of your presence. It doesn't seem to be care. It's ripping more of the roof from the building. Rock.
Phew! Rock over here. Try to scare it to the other side of the building.
Nice. You're just still trying to miss?
Yeah. I'm trying to get it to notice and fly away. This big stupid animal. That's what they do.
Crossbow's range is like 60 feet. I have to get awful close to use it.
Is that the long range?
It's a non-dis. Do you really want him rolling at disadvantage?
Well, I wouldn't. We're in the bonus land.
Yeah.
We're
Just
warriors
be
of might.
normal.
So,
Just
Alright, but it is your turn to
that's
to make
right.
a
If it's
decision.
60, it's long range to be 120, right? Is it
Yeah.
double?
You don't have both written?
No,
kind of crossbow?
I generally would never fire it outside of 30 feet. I'm not the one to normally engage in long range fighting.
What kind of crossbow?
It's a light crossbow.
Light crossbow is going to be 80, 320.
Oh, nice. Really?
What?
That far? That big of a range, huh?
Yeah.
I go further back. I feel pretty confident that I can just make this shot. I mean, no worse than I would normally make it. There you go. Let's go ahead. I'm not rolling disadvantage with my normal attack.
4.
I got an 8.
Okay. You miss. I assume you're back with the cart.
Yeah, no, I'm going to keep moving back until I'm at the cart.
Yeah. Well, essentially, you would know what your range is. You just wouldn't have gone as far forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it's a bag. Damn, missed. Those good telescopic eyes working.
Huh? John?
Moonbeam.
You got enough range?
Yeah. Just 120 foot.
You have to move a bit. You have to be around the same spot on this as he is on that.
Yeah.
You'd have
So
to be
you're
around
gonna
here.
like 4 spaces up.
Yeah, easy. There you go. You have to do whatever it does. I don't know what it does. Do you not have it?
He does.
Yeah, it's right there. Moonbeam. It's on him.
There's a moonbeam.
What does Moonbeam do, Bob?
At the start of his turn, he takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, and he takes half as much on a successful one.
So is it the end of your turn?
End of his turn.
Yeah, but right now it's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, and you say that's at the end of his turn?
No, at the beginning.
Beginning? Okay. What kind of save does he need?
Con.
There's a silvery shine on them.
16, I think. Maybe higher. Damn it, where's that?
It's 5 plus 8.
I didn't write
What?
down my spell safety, DC.
It's-
That's because none of my spells have
It's your
saves.
proficiency plus your casting stat plus 8. Your
It's
casting.
10, it's 10
So
plus your
10.
stat.
Okay. So it's 14.
He actually got close then. But no.
So 2d10.
Wait,
You want to...
he actually took damage?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, even if you made the save, he'd still take damage.
12 damage.
Okay.
12 radiant damage, because the moon hates him.
Yes, the moon hates him.
Does that follow along or just stay in that spot?
I can move it.
Oh, okay.
I could chase him around with it like a dick, I think. Wait. Nope.
What is it?
It stays in one spot and it's a 40-foot cylinder. A 5-foot radius, 40 feet up. And down.
5-foot radius?
That's what it says.
Okay, so it's not very big.
No, it's small.
It would be like on that corner.
Okay. But then, yeah, he gets away out of there, and yeah, his attention is paid to that.
That light of
Day moon!
The day moon.
It earns his. Rock.
Okay. Bonus action charge shot. Fire at him.
Natural
Natural
20.
20.
deal many damages.
12 damage. Nope. 12 damage.
Then that would be a yes!
Yes.
And that was a shot coming from you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Tormmik.
So, way far away.
13 plus
17.
stuff, yeah.
17, that will hit.
D8. 3 damage.
You managed to hit, but
Go,
minimal.
crossbow, go.
but
To be
minimal-
fair, that's still pretty good from I am not in danger.
Man, Warriors Night's a nice place to be. Just crank this back.
I believe that brings it back to to John.
I'm gonna shoot him
Okay.
with my handgun.
What? You hear a noise you have not heard before.
Natural one. I forgot how they work.
I heard an explosion.
Yes, yeah. It's much sharper.
Followed by giggling.
Just giggling.
Just pure childish delight.
Alright. Yeah, that's... He heard that.
Really, at the ridiculous ranges I've been playing around with, this is reasonable.
Alright. Let's see now. He's on the ground. He is more or less crawling his way towards you.
80, okay.
And it's rock.
Going forward.
Really? May I have that PHP? I'm going to hex him.
Makes him take necrotic damage.
If I hit.
What, a hex? Yeah. Hex doesn't miss.
Oh, just check it.
H.
Shut your face. Hex.
Alphabet's hard.
Oh, there is a bonus action. Sweet. And that's not concentration, so they both go. Oh, okay. So, is penalty on strength-based checks? Like disadvantage on them?
Well, that's ability checks.
Ability checks, yeah.
Okay.
Not actual, like,
Wouldn't
attacking.
Wouldn't apply to attacks or saves.
And, I don't get to charge. 15 plus 7. Alright, plus 6. 4, 7, 11 damage.
11?
Plus,
And I was like, didn't you hex him?
yes, 3 more necrotic damage.
Is this every time you deal damage to him or anyone?
I do.
Okay.
Alright.
Less useful than I was hoping.
Yeah.
Tormmik.
Curse.
No sleeping.
You hit!
Yep, I got a 23.
And
Anytime
a
now.
6.
8 damage.
Yeah.
Go crossbow,
Switch
go.
How much damage?
8 damage.
John? Sorry, you were distracted by how long it took me to turn that camera back on.
Yes. 16.
16 will hit. You strike the foul creature.
With my loud boomstick. 12 damage.
12 damage?
Just saying, I get to roll at advantage because this is just ballistic. It's not magic.
It is indeed.
With a leap.
A skipping leap.
Yeah.
You deserved it, Nick. It's your fault.
Unfortunately, yours is visible. He doesn't quite keep up with seeing the bullet fly. What's he gonna do? Yeah, let's go ahead and bite claw. Bite claw.
So he's biting himself.
Bite is going to be 14. Does 14 hit?
Do not.
No. Claw. 18. Does 18 hit?
Yes.
Let's see. Claw does... Oh, that's a higher deck. 15 slashing damage.
5 slashing damage, and he takes 10 damage.
Alright. Is that through with the thing?
Yes.
And after he goes, you may make your retaliation.
Pull out my greatsword. Beam saber. Plus 6, 19.
Hey. AC is 13.
We're low.
Yes.
Critters seem to be.
13 damage.
13?
Magical and necrotic.
That just reminded me, like, wait, does he have any resistances I've not been using? Nope, none.
Yeah.
Aww.
That's what you get.
You borrow one of Bob's.
Let me use your dice, Bob.
I know. You cast them.
15.
He's gonna hit.
Yep. 4.
6 damage.
I'd like to point out, you're doing better from that distance.
I've been a long while. See, it's all
He
about comfort.
needs open terrain
it's all
and
about
feeling
comfort.
really safe, really far away.
It lets you really zen out and make those hits.
God.
We're all up together. I'm a little worried about my safety.
That's a 9. Or a 17. I'll take that 17. He takes 13 damage.
13. Oh, goody. He gets another turn.
And turn to a bear.
It's like, does that distract him? The loud noise happened, and then a bear just appeared where there was a person before. But no, he's single-minded. This dude's been shooting at him.
Yeah, Nick, why are you shooting at him?
Let's make that a claw stinger. Claw. 13. Stinger. 27?
Yeah.
I'm sure it doesn't do that much damage.
You're wrong.
Oh, sure it won't.
21 piercing, and you need a con save.
It's not good.
Now, 8.
Hey, Nick, I got bad news for you. My second level
It's
spells
gonna
are all
fail.
gone.
Now here's the question. Does it make sense to us as a group that failing a save for a poison on a crit would still double those dice as well?
I don't deal with poison, so no.
Because essentially that is now a separate check that's been made. And I don't believe there's direct...
I don't believe the poison...
Well, what happens if you make the save?
Can you crit on a spell?
half as much damage on...
Then yeah, I'd say all dice are doubled.
Well, can sneak attacks crit?
Yeah, sneak attack would... dice are doubled.
Then yes.
Okay.
Like, flaming swords.
Alright, partially because it's obnoxious not to, and partially because it's entertaining to do so.
I want to kill somebody.
It drops me, but at least Bob has heal.
It's like, no, this one has dice from 40k. That'll be enough.
Oof. I don't think you're gonna have a good time.
That stinger went straight up the bum.
I'm gonna take a nap. Please wake me.
Yeah, box empty?
Yeah. It's not now, though.
I don't think you're okay.
Oh, I didn't even get you guys the little camera. Well, then it's my fault that there's no little camera inserts.
It is your fault.
20. 30. 41.
41 poison damage.
That drops me.
Are you alright?
I think that's possible instant
I'd be alright.
death rules.
I was fine from the stabbing. You just have to heal me and get rid of the poison damage.
Hey,
It doesn't melt my
You
body.
take enough damage, instant death rules.
He's familiar with those.
I'm familiar with those.
Hey, Nick, I don't have any more second level spells.
My first one will do.
We have potions.
Yeah, a potion would also do.
So like any of this, really.
You
But
might be dead.
but anyways,
How much health you got?
after him, go
37.
no, not him. So we're gonna go on to Tormmik. Well, actually, you can get your death save.
And it doesn't quite double my health.
Yeah, it doesn't quite double his health.
You failed that.
What do I do with all these guys?
Come on, you're carrying a potion. Just reach up and subconscious drink it. I missed.
Of course you did. Oh,
Go, Bear, go!
I barrel in.
okay, good. I'm like, if he was left just the two of them right there and nothing had been happened, I would have to make a check for whether he just starts eating him.
11
11?
misses.
Yeah.
That hits. Let's see if I crit him. I don't. Oh, okie
Unbearable.
You're just gonna have to bear with me here a second. 7 damage.
He had 7 health left.
Hey, at least he didn't hit the 1.
You could say it was barely enough.
That never gets old.
Bear puns are great. There's just so many of them.
I asked Nick if he's okay.
Gargoyle got a little bleed out of giant tail sting.
No good thing. You already had one failed death save. If he's gonna goof around, let's see. Okay, it's a success.
I feed him a good berry, 1 health.
Yeah.
He's carrying a potion.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he can drink it himself. I'm not feeding him.
Other than that berry.
Other than
Fed him
that
that
berry.
berry.
And that's what? 2d4?
Good berries?
No, you.
Oh, yeah, 2d4 plus 4. You also have a greater healing potion for me. Wait, nope. No,
That is the actual item.
Nope. Never mind. I didn't make one of those. I have that potion. In case I take damage.
Like A damage. Just gonna chug it.
Almost died.
Well, I'm good enough for now.
How much health do you got?
11.
Think of all the people you saved. In the empty tower.
I'll wave you over. This thing has poison you can use.
I'm walking.
Take a.
I tested it.
add
It's
another
good stuff.
D8
Minus 3 bolts.
plus 4.
Bless you.
Thank you.
No, I'm below 20 bolts.
Oh yeah.
19.
What's your health?
37.
Take another one. Take another one.
It isn't.
34 of 37.
That's good because I'm out of spells.
Yeah.
Would you stop dying?
I don't know. Somehow my ass becomes the tank when you back off.
I was shooting him with my boomstick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when I turned back into a person, I totally went, "This is my boomstick," and then hail to the king, baby.
Yes, I've seen those before.
His are wilder than most of the ones you've seen. Not quite refined. Alright, so, yeah, that was a higher challenge rating than you were actually supposed to take on.
Why'd you
I
let
think
us see
we.
it?
I think we did pretty well. We used strategy and started attacking it from way
in
far
part,
away.
I had it until you actually started to be a nuisance. I just kept it away. And I was like, alright, if I keep it away for a decent amount of time, I don't think I will wipe the party. It can move faster than you can move. If he was gone, you'd be screwed.
Dig a hole, man. I can make a 5-foot hole once around.
Just. Broop, broop.
drop you into a dungeon full of monsters.
Why is this out here?
And I'll tell you why he dug straight down, and you know better.
We've all played that game.
You just be like, I have no one to blame but myself.
So, get you over here to look at the corpse for useful bits. And, you know,
wyverns. Put some scale in the bag. Stuff's useful.
Mhm.
Some
Well-
wyvern's blood. I'm sure that's a region for some spell.
and that giant poison stinger thing we've proven that he's allowing you to make semi-magical
It
weapons
is
out of
actually a
items.
poison in the book.
Yeah, cut off its head.
Well, yeah, of course. That's what I'm doing.
This is worth money, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing with my magical sword.
You guys are making such a mess.
just out in the field.
The beholder's head is in your bag. You put it in your bag.
I put it in the basilisk, and
Yeah.
it's in its own bag.
The beholder's head.
Yeah, this thing taking up most of the cart. It's in a bag.
The basilisk head. It's in your bag. It's.
We trained it properly. I have survival.
No.
Yes, I do.
It's not what I said no to.
Let's go search the tower.
Yeah.
See if it left anything good there besides, wyvern guano, which might be valuable.
Yeah, we go over and search the tower.
You never know what material component you're going to need.
Is it dark in there?
Right here. The roof is missing, so no.
Okay.
Looking for
And there's that giant beam of moonlight.
Oh yeah, don't run into that. For the record, don't run into that. If you walk through its space, you take damage.
Yeah.
How long does it last?
A minute. Or until I decide it goes away.
Yeah.
Do you decide it stays?
No!
Could just leave it there.
Just a giant flashlight from the sky.
I don't know. He's telling you guys don't walk into it like he's leaving it.
Yeah.
Just saying, if you ever see it again, don't walk into it.
Yeah, okay.
Now you guys know not to walk into it.
You pretty much have to take a lot more of the tail than you would like, because I don't believe you have your alchemy station with you.
Nope.
But you can try and recover the poison from that if you would like to bring that with you.
Just bring that home and use your alchemy station there.
Anyone have prestidigitation?
No.
Nope.
We're gonna have to buy a wand of prestidigitation.
Why?
Clean my cart. They're messing
I
with my
don't think
carriage.
zeros come in wands.
No, they wouldn't.
Can I just cast it at a higher level?
Of course not.
Level 4 prestidigitation.
Holy crap, you cleaned everything. The world is clean.
So clean.
Oh, but yeah, most of it's in roll. You make whatever your investigation.
I'll investigate while he casts the
Yeah, you're not going to find corpses with that.
Well, I'm not looking for corpses. I'm looking for magical doodads.
I'm gonna do a perception while
You know what I don't have? The ability to raise the undead or resurrect people. The two reasons I'd be interested in corpses.
20 on my perception.
to...
Unless it's smell based, in which case I get to reroll.
7 on my investigation.
Okay.
Is it smell or hearing based?
No.
Okay, now I get to reroll.
You can see that there is, you'll spot by the, where some of the rubble is bending down, hinting at a staircase descending below the ground level.
Turn to a badger. Crow's feet.
Can they
That's
burrow
not
through
burrowing,
solid
no.
stone?
No, they can't.
Turn to a bear. Dig.
Bear could work, human could work, you're just trying to move debris out of the way.
Yeah. Human has 10 strength. Bear has 19.
Human has thumbs.
Bear has move. Bear has dinner platter, so it'll work fine.
Let me make the roll. Okay, well, your roll was less than I was going to assume, so you take longer.
I don't know. I see him doing that. Go get the crowbar, pry up bigger pieces.
Nothing is stuck down.
Oh.
It's just stuff that has fallen from the walls.
Okay, then I'll just strength it.
I'm not really thinking of you have to roll. There's no time pressure. There's no...
24.
They want this done now.
No, it's...
Why is this still in the mat form?
Why not? Because it was out here. And also because I want you guys to have the idea that just because there's a mat doesn't mean it's combat.
And that's
I don't like
that's
that
just
idea.
that's just ridiculous.
That is why I have had things that you're not supposed to fight in both of the dungeons. that
That's
you've
a
done.
honey trap.
No, it's trying to condition you into the so that I
Into
can put out.
complacency. This is how the terrorists win.
Terrorist win. So, moving stuff off there. Nothing on the first or second floor that we could find.
There's no upper floors that are like whole.
Ah.
Those bits were all wooden. They're easy to tear down.
You hiding outside the tower with the crossbow looking?
I'm casting detect magic.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, there's bits of stuff. Clearly there was beds or armor and that kind of thing.
You are
Nothing
free
fancy.
to go first.
Yeah. You can clear the area.
And
You
wait
rolled
for...
well.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait for
And
him
out
to...
from it comes. All right. Yeah, you get your spell.
I look around. Start make an investigation and check the room for magical goods.
Okay.
Ah. 14.
Doesn't seem to be anything up here.
No magic.
You know,
Bunch of no mages.
You go downstairs then.
Yeah, let's tunnel downstairs. We got like another 4 minutes, man.
Dark vision.
Dark vision.
Turn him a flashlight.
Gotta like that his tiger transformation comes with fleeing small animals.
Just turn it...
Every time it turns into a tiger, little pigs
I'm
run
a
out.
different kind of Disney princess.
Little pigs run out.
now we don't need to give you that much.
No, we saw that movie. Brave, you're the mom.
But I'm a dude.
So y'all go down.
Yeah, but her dad didn't turn into a bear.
Who leads the way?
I do.
Yes, it did.
You find your way down.
And I'm keeping an eye open for traps. So I get my perceptions.
Okay. You find your way into a cellar room that seems to be stored and a bit of an armory.
I point like a pointer dog? I don't know. I make some sort of indication that they should come down.
Is it magic?
Yeah, there's some magic.
Head on down. Keep an eye out for stuff.
Once I'm in, I go down there and look around for magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you find a few things.
Neat. Which one of them are giant, ominous levers? Or skulls
There's no levers.
sitting on pedestals?
There are
Those
Or
things.
empty
no
thrones with the
skulls.
skull, with the body with no skull, carry the swords on it, and then the skull's over there. Is there a ring that says "Don't touch the ring"? Is there Elven script warning of a magical curse on the ring? And there's a dude wearing a ring.
Nah.
And then I put on the ring. No.
there's probably I don't know, probably most of a corpse laying at the like maybe like leg missing of a corpse. Seems to have bled out at the bottom of the stairs. He has
Like recently or years and years ago?
probably within the last couple days. He has a magical bracers on, and there are a few. There are 3 of the arrows in in the boxes of arrows that are magical
Arrows, huh?
arrows.
That doesn't help you.
No.
Are they
There are
bullets?
bows.
Are they magical?
I don't know how to use a bow.
Are they magical?
I think you know how to use a short bow.
I refuse to use a bow.
Huh?
I was once a proud dwarf. Dwarves don't use bows.
Yes.
Quite unfortunate.
Well, we can
Otherwise,
say
there is storage enough that there is water. Bless you. And some basic foods, bread, a few bread products, some cheeses, and then mostly preserved stuff, jerky meat and
Schmuckers.
such.
has to be good. So,
So that's our magic. 3 arrows and some bracers.
Yes.
I'll take them.
Yeah. Well, not yet. I can do it on the cart while
Yeah.
you're pulling.
So, any great swords down here?
Why do you want a great sword?
So I don't have to spend actions pulling and unpulling my thing. And I can summon it to myself.
Okay. for?
The book.
PHP is here.
Next, using it as a paper rest. Because papers get tired.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta lay down sometimes.
Yeah.
Oi.
You know what's funny? Those are probably braces of armor. Nah, they could be braces of archery. Like the bow and stuff. But if they're braces of armor, that'd be funny. Useless for everyone.
They might
No,
be higher
but
than
for-
what I'm wearing.
There are some other things, but no.
Yeah.
Nothing
And if the bracers resize when I turn into a bear, can't the bear just wear bracers?
and they don't resize.
They fold into your body.
Well, I can choose for things not to.
But things don't resize.
Wonder Bear.
Well, magical items usually do resize, is the point. Just not in this world they don't.
I think that's like a property you can even get for it, but
I gotta find some measure of ape form. That way I can use my pistol.
Yeah.
Because right now I cannot bear arms.
Oh!
never gets old.
Well, we loot the
The
stuff.
most advantageously named creature in the world.
Sorry about you dying. Head on out.
After we steal the
Look,
stuff.
guardy.
Mm-hmm.
Probably some sort of guard post.
Yeah.
I bet he wasn't nice. He'd probably beat his kids.
Well, it's wrecked now. Take note of where it is, turn it in.
Yeah. We'll tell the Eagle Eyes. It's probably their guard post.
Yeah, we could take the corpse to the Eagle Eyes guy. Maybe they'll give us a bounty. He was a marauder.
Did you want this guy back?
This one's broken. Is there a return policy?
Your guard is defective.
Do we want to... I probably have good enough survival. Do we want to try to swing by town before we go back to Tungsten's?
I think we have to go past Tungsten's to swing by town.
No, town... We went up here,
I don't
town's
know there's
here,
a map.
Tungsten's there.
You went up here. Tungsten's here. Town is here.
Ah, okay. Bob's right.
You don't remember because you weren't pulling the cart. You were goofing around.
Yes.
So we get on the cart with all of our fat loots.
And dead body parts.
Yeah, so what body parts did you take from the site?
Head and tail.
Can't tell heads or tails from it.
Alright, you make your way off.
That's a good point. We didn't think about it. We could have tried to take back the entire wyvern. I bet they would have put that up in the museum part. Been dragony.
Then you couldn't have tried to
Sure.
turn the head in
Yeah.
or use the tail
Yeah.
for...
But we already cut off those bits. It's just right back. I think. We could.
Clearly, we should have cut off the guard's head as proof that we saw him.
Hey, do you know this guy? Want me to take pictures?
Well, after you decapitate him?
We thought I looked
Here's
peaceful,
part
so we
one.
fixed it.
So we were riding along, going to Tungsten's.
Identify the bracers and the 3 arrows.
Braces of archery, arrows of +1.
Ta-da!
What bracers of archery do?
Hey, proficiency with bows.
That's why it's a pity.
And +1 arrows.
So is that it just gives you bow proficiency?
And +2 to damage rolls on range attacks made with such weapons.
That doesn't help me.
Unless you're going to use a bow.
No, what do I gotta like scratch out the name of the gun and insist it's a bow? It's a 40 caliber bow.
No.
Hey, it worked for Leo. He had a 9mm sword.
Yeah.
Dressing cost?
No.
Leo DiCaprio, Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, I own it. I own it. I've never actually watched
Reaching
it.
in the back of his head for his long sword. It's a rifle. Or was it a shotgun?
Something, yeah.
Just strapped to the back of his car. Which just has it written on the side.
Yeah, 9mm dagger.
Oh, happy dagger.
Oh, happy dagger. You can tell it's happy because it's shouting. In excitement.
Alright. But you get back on the road again.
Trucking along.
And,
We find another wyvern.
now the rest of your trip is, more or less uneventful.
What about the OLS?
You see some town, some like farmhouses or, some normal, mundane animals grazing.
Well, I do hunt for us, so every once in a while, a deer goes
We
down.
don't eat. We eat good berries every morning.
Oh, okay.
And even if
Okay.
you did, would you want me to make you roll to hunt every time you want
I'm
to
just
kill a
saying-
deer?
Every night I make
That sounds
4
boring.
good berries.
No,
Every
no.
night I make 4 good berries.
I automatically succeed that. I took the outcast. I can gather food for so many people per day.
Doesn't
That
matter.
doesn't mean anything. If I want you to have to roll for it, you roll for it.
Well,
I'm the boss. That's how this game works.
Doesn't
To be
matter.
fair, I do have survival trade.
Doesn't matter.
Good berries.
Good berries. 24 hours of no eating, and I make those every night.
You know,
before I
after
go
a
to
few
sleep.
days, those good berries ain't tasting so good. The boring berries at this point. Good berries again?
I just imagine after
You're all
like
I don't have to eat. I'm not even going to bother.
I imagine after like a week of that, we just haven't had bowel movements in days because
I
all
know.
we're eating is a single berry.
Think how much time we're saving. If I could do that in real life, I would.
But what we're eating is pure fiber. So
Okay. Just saying, completely satisfied for 24 hours. Never being hungry would be awesome. Do you know how much money you'd save if you never had to buy food? Hey, you want that? No, I'm not hungry.
But I like food.
I love
Food is what makes me happy. That's why I have a weight problem.
You know what makes me happy?
Is it food?
No.
money for guns.
Money. I'm very fond of money. I don't know if you can tell from my gaming style, but I like stuff.
I don't know. I'm. Food's good. You ever have food? You guys should try food. Food's good.
Yes.
If you've just been living on good berries, try some real food. You'd be pleasantly surprised.
What you won't be pleasantly surprised about is how horrible your bank account is.
So moving on.
I'm just saying, if I can eat for free, I will.
What do you mean if?
I still have a food budget. It mostly goes to beer.
Waste the money. All right, yeah, you make your way back to the compound.
Woo! Triumphant return. I pull down the trucker whistle.
It doesn't have one. And you shan't install one. This is mine. I bought it with my doubloons.
Yes, that's what those copper plates are, doubloons. So
I
says
mean, I
the
also
Bob.
bought a whole gigantic pile of torches and then caught them on fire.
And a protest, just in the middle of the lawn, just flicking everybody off and left.
She's mad about something.
Roll in.
All
While
right.
singing 16 tons.
Okay.
I'm adding new music to this world.
Yeah, but you're adding it as a horse.
Not when I caught the torches on fire.
So we're holding back the disruption mace. Anything else we're planning to hold back?
No.
Okay.
As far as I know. The potion of greater healing.
Yeah, that's ours.
Not giving that out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the +1 sword, weapons, and armor.
Oh yeah, Bob has +1.
Got stuff in here.
I just have the mace of disruption.
Flail, a light hammer.
Yeah, that's stuff.
If I had caught it, it would have been glorious.
But it wasn't.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, well, that's
You know why I didn't catch it, though? It's because of smoke.
Yep. It's pretty terrible.
About to say this, I can't. Oh yeah, I'm the most charismatic. I always forget that.
I've got 16 charisma.
I have 19.
13.
It's like I'm
You're a
gonna knock-
Nintendo character. Of course you have the most charisma.
Those are mine.
You're like, why do you have so many magic items? Yeah, he has that many magic
These
items.
are mine.
I'll put the ones we're turning in the pile, and I'll go negotiate us a deal.
Yeah, we're not turning like any. These are like half. This is my devil nonsense.
Oh yeah.
This is my devil nonsense.
There's
Well,
a reason he has a
There's
lot
the
of...
archery arrows.
Yeah, and I want to see if, and those aren't from the temple, and I want to see if I can turn them into braces of crossbow.
Okay. Just rework them.
I want to. Hey, that's an experiment. I want to turn them into braces of crossbow. I'd love to have braces of crossbow. +2 on damage.
It's not even attack and damage.
Huh?
Is
Not
that-
attack, just damage.
All right, so you guys get to the compound. What do?
Gather stuff.
Any body parts?
No body parts except for the hellish armory thing. I forget what its name is.
The terror.
Yeah.
As I remember reading it on the book, it was a terror.
Yeah. No.
That's what it was.
Shoulder
No, it
that.
wasn't.
It was the helmed horror.
Yeah, it's
You
like
called it a terror.
No, horror. Not terror, horror.
It moonlights as a lady of the night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just remembering several horror jokes I made at people throughout the decades, and they're golden.
Helmed horror.
Yeah. So
That's a different picture.
yeah. So I shoulder. I shoulder the body and box magical loot.
heavy.
I carry some of it.
I have 18 strength.
I have 13 strength.
I help opening doors.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. So just firemen carry this giant metal body. Box O +1 items. Go up to
We're not fast
animal
traveling,
room.
so it doesn't matter if we're over encumbered.
Well, I'm moving at half speed anyway.
Anyway, so you
I'm
go into the
sorry.
museum, making your way up the stairs, and you hear the laughter of a jolly man.
You must have not seen the pictures.
Yeah. or he's gotten over that. Is not super pissed at you anymore.
What did I do?
Well, I mean, it's been a few weeks.
Yeah.
It's been like more than 2 weeks since you left last. You haven't even been here for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Is there someone I can turn invoices into? Because I'm totally going to charge him for my broken phone. He grenaded it like a petulant child.
Yeah, it doesn't matter much. You're pretty much at the point where all of them are just about dead.
None of them are on.
That doesn't matter. Batteries still drain much slower. It's been you're nearing 2 months. You have about 2.5 months before the battery is just going to be gone without them being on.
So turn to Tungsten, I'm guessing.
You get up the stairs, and you do find him in sort of that central area, talking to some people, around some of the plinths.
Vic, I got a sack of cell phones for you to investigate.
He never got around to investigating my goo, so.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
So,
Yeah, he's just
No.
talking to some people.
nod to him. Continue on.
He's looking the other way.
Oh, just heard it, not laughing at us. So, head to the animal room, the menagerie.
Yeah.
Go up to the door, knock.
You don't even knock for them. You make them. They're carrying everything. You're just standing there. You make them do the knocking.
I'll knock.
Yeah, I knock. I wasn't given the option. This is not my fault.
That's not how this game works. You just say what you're doing. You figured that out.
It's like this isn't
I
multiple
already
choice.
said I was taking care of doors.
It's like this isn't multiple choice.
If it was
That's
up to
it.
me, I would have just opened the door. I don't knock.
Yeah. Also, you're not planning to keep the leather armor?
No.
Okay.
I spend all my time as a freaking bear.
Yeah. I know that too, but you seemed to want it earlier.
I didn't realize it was crappy.
Ah, okay.
Hey, it's good.
Magical armor, man.
Yeah, that's rare.
Yeah.
That stuff's expensive.
Yeah. It's how we're going to play it up. On our trip back, I asked you for a crash course of what we should expect for these things, and I'll talk it up.
I give him a crash course and inflate all my prices by 20%.
And that's what I'm going to be arguing for with my checks.
Alright.
Because I got an idea on how much these are actually worth. I'm just going to bump that 20%.
Oh, you're gonna try to diplomacy this first, eh?
Still have Jim's wedding ring.
Why wouldn't you?
Because it didn't sell for anything worthwhile, so he just doesn't care.
Yeah, someone answers the door, and they will go fetch Gladford for you.
I just broaden my stance, get into waiting with this giant body on my shoulders.
And yeah, another minute later, he comes down. Back already. Wonderful. You've been gone for more than 2 weeks.
Yes, we were dead.
Check it out. And he'll go and he'll lead you back. He takes you actually to, he looks in and then takes you into the wide conference room that you've been into instead of going to his office. Like, we'll have more room in here.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll be right back, and you can set things down. I'll be right back, and he
Put the
turns
body
to go to his
down,
office.
get its legs crossed, just
Pose it up.
pose it.
And he more or less comes back with some papers and a component pouch.
My man.
Huh?
Did you make a deal with him just to give you component
No.
pouch every time?
He's-
Oh, his component pouch to cast identification.
He's just saying that because it's someone else that uses that.
Component pouches are better than wands.
Just wands away.
Wands, orbs, crystals, staffs.
Okay, we can all agree. Orbs are the lamest of them.
Yeah.
It's really just based on the flavor.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it would be less of as, and something just zooms out from it.
No, what you do is they shoot out from your hand and electrocute people.
Anyways, so you do you tell me?
Yes.
Huh?
Give him a rundown of our experiences, the angel, the traps, and clear it out.
The angel you promised to take with you and then left.
I made no such promise.
I forgot that part of the conversation, so I skip over it. Just apathetic angel. If anyone ever wants to go investigate that, I don't think it's going anywhere.
No, Father lost 5 when the gods died.
And show him our 3 uncommon +1s and our rare +1. That's how this math is going to break down, is it not?
No, actually, there are other variables in there, but
Oh, okay.
For example, this armor was used in the Grand Colosseums. These weapons were tested in battle before the gods' temples.
are you wanting to make the charisma check, or does he have to try and BS this? Because you're the more charismatic player.
Yeah. But I can make the roll.
Yeah.
But what are you telling him?
It
That
was
stuff.
That's what I told him to do. Ham up the whole. These were
Yeah.
relics from like a battleground of the gods.
God of Hammer, or what was it? Strike?
Hammer.
Yeah.
Something hammer.
Thor.
The Thetis, the hammer of battle.
Yeah, Thetis. These are Thetis weapons used in a Thetis Coliseum and overseen by its clerics. I get a 15.
On your charisma?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Well, that's like these are holy relics.
Okay.
I also mentioned, here's the final guardian defending the thing. I point over to the armor sitting there. I thought it would look good in your menagerie.
Well, we'll deal with that later.
We'll deal with that second.
No, we know other people who want to buy this. I'm just saying, you're not the only person buying this.
If you have another buyer, go right ahead. Otherwise, I'll see if Hubert's interested.
Yeah. But we figured it might be something more Hubert for his menagerie.
Can we call him Hugh or Bert?
You may call
Mr.
him
Tungsten.
Yeah.
Big Daddy T?
Count Tungsten.
1.
Ha ha ha.
It's 1. 1 tungsten. I love to count.
Anyways, so you got 15, right?
Yes.
That is 2.
Will it count as pure hydro?
Yeah, he sits down and he starts, investigating what they are. And for the most part, he's like, they have a bit of historical significance, but more or less, they do seem to be mostly mundane items that were probably used in some sort of, they weren't necessarily ceremonial so much as just, the people that were, whatever, worshipping at the time or using in their battles and such.
And it's like, also tell them about the church records we found, how they worshipped. Like, Austin found some of those.
Yep.
Did you actually take notes of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll skim through them quickly if you want to provide those.
If he wants to pay for them.
He'll notice that I left them cataloged, didn't they? They left some notes at the place, so the cataloging of these are here, these are here, these are here, so you can send a team to do that, scholarly work.
Probably not.
Who cares?
Scholars tend to not like scary places.
It's got an angel in it. That's about as safe as it gets.
No, that's about as terrifying as it gets. Angels are terrifying.
No. The devil was as terrifying as it gets.
Yeah, well, he's no longer there. He was set free.
Yeah.
And I disagree. He was a nice guy.
Wait, the what?
No.
Don't worry about it. Devil's gone, man. Not there anymore.
But yeah, so I mean, they're basically just some basic equipment that is, basic, a simple enchantment.
Mm-hmm.
He'll offer, 1,000 gold.
For all of them?
Yeah.
Like, technically, that's around their price, but I've already made my roll. I guess that's what I'm accepting. Or do I roll again?
It's at this point, it's more of talking, and maybe I'll have another roll.
Yeah.
But you're all open. You're all there, so you're all open to talk and make.
Yeah. So yeah.
1,000 gold plus the armor. That's just the weapons, right?
No. He said Hubert would discuss the hellish.
No, the leather armor.
Oh, the leather? It's like, oh no, that's the majority of what that's actually the nicest piece there. It's a full suit. That's.
Well, for their historical significance and the full suit, I would think
That's well below their
15.
raw cost.
Yeah. I would believe
That's
15.
well below market value.
Yeah. 15 would be more the proper.
He starts, he'll
Break out an abacus.
yeah, well, no, he's checking some more things and trying to see if there's anything. I can do 1,200. And that still leaves you to talk to Hubert with your corpse.
I think 1,200 is fair. Nice three-way split.
It's low, but it's probably the best we got.
Yeah. Because remember, you coming from these worlds, once something leaves the shelf, loses half of its value right away. So
Magic items don't. They last forever. They're great. What'd you do?
I tore that little bitty corner on the page.
Oh.
It's nothing like what you guys did in the player's handbook, but it makes me sad because I did it.
Why are you blaming us for the player's handbook?
Because it's nicer than saying Nick.
to be fair, I don't think it was me. Yes, I'm the one who destroys books the most, but I don't think the player handbook was my fault.
To be fair, from the sound of it, they've had issues. Other people have had the same issues. They fall apart.
Cheap glue, man.
Yeah.
Other people's have nicks in their group that break things.
Very similar.
Yes.
Let's get around.
Let's get our bricks of money
Yeah, he writes you your certificate for, to turn in for that.
for bricks of money.
Should we go find Hubert ourselves, or could you?
He was just outside before we started. If he's still out there, you can feel free to talk to him.
Go.
So if you start saying, did you want me to put you back on the list for another mission, or do you want to take a break?
I think we want to take a trip out to town. We have some other monster stuff to turn into the eagles.
Oh.
I'd figure neutral at worst.
I think they like them. Yeah, neutral would be at worst. Yeah, no, good people.
Yeah.
It's like I'm pretty sure they're actually like they're helpful for.
Yeah.
They're the ones that like they'll as long as they're not risking their lives, they're gonna go out of their way to work with them.
Yeah.
I was like, I think they're like that, but yeah, no, he's like, no, good people. But yeah, basically just find Hubert, myself, or one of the people that you've seen to be some sort of lead. Make sure when you return, let us know. I'll just put you as a leave of absence. Let us know when you're back. And do try, at least every month to make a stop by so that we know you're not just leaving.
Okay.
Or, send word if you're traveling too far. If you end up going further, send word so that we, just communicate.
Okay.
Keep in touch. I'd be able to grenade my phone.
How would that help anything?
Satellites.
There you go. Satellites, like the moon. The moon's a satellite with giant radio telescopes. So I stick my head out, look for Tungsten.
He's still there. He's just hanging out with friends.
And go over, nod to him. It's like, sir, I have something you might be interested for your collection.
Collection, of course. Did you not want to? I believe I had Gladford working with you.
Gladford took care of the magical items. This is for the menagerie.
Menagerie?
Or
Wow.
it's like
The corpses that you like to keep around you, because you're odd.
No, they're...
Yet he didn't like pictures of his dead friend. I mean, honestly, he decorates things.
You
with
say
corpses.
that?
No, I'm muttering it in
my head.
Tolkien Elven.
yes, but I found something you might find interesting for the. What is that room called? Does it have a name for it?
Gallery.
Yes, the gallery.
He's like, no, he's like, I suppose I can take a look.
Yes. Go in there.
Shove your hand in the back of the helmet. Hi, I'm Hard Horror.
Yes.
I was guarding a treasure. Blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Make,
Ventriloquism check.
I'm gonna call it, Persuasion.
21.
21.
No, 20.
Well, that makes all the difference in the world in that case. Oh, no, not... Like,
Yeah, you can call it whatever you want. He doesn't have trained any of those skills.
I have deception trained.
I have persuasion trained.
I also have deception trained. I used it once to hit a guy in the face with a club.
Like, well, you know what? I'll be back in a few minutes. And he just turns and leaves, and he goes through that room and up the stairs.
Mm-hmm. You must have a specialist. It's like pawn stairs. Let me call a guy.
So he comes back with someone.
Does he have a great hat and a big bushy beard?
No, she doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Why not?
Why not? Why aren't you a dwarf?
Because she's human.
So her name's Rebecca and she knows books.
No?
He's just making more posture. It's okay to ignore him now.
Okay.
It was really.
I
okay
will
to start
remember
with.
that for the rest of the game. Okay to ignore Bob from now on. Nick said so.
That's always been a thing. That's how we get things done.
We ignore him out.
We get things done? I thought you distract me and then we stop getting things... I was supposed to ignore him, wasn't I? So she doesn't say anything, but she does. She comes, looks at it, and...
Takes off and puts Adam's glasses back on.
She wasn't wearing her glasses, but she puts on some.
How did you see to get down here?
She's nearsighted.
Hopefully she doesn't drive.
Assuming you don't have any detect magic, but, I mean, they do look fancy.
Oh, okay. It's like someday I may decide just to detect magic on at all times, just to show you up, but...
Or we could just steal her glasses.
Yes.
By all means, you can just do that. Saves me 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Really saves us all 10 minutes.
He'd still have the identify thing to do, but it would just, yeah.
Yeah,
sure. Well, that's a horror.
It was guarding...
He gets the same confused look that perhaps you've had with the shorthand term, but it's dead.
I figured it looked cool and could go in the gallery with the owlbear and other such things. And we wanted to check and see if the Tungsten Institute would like its own horror.
Yeah, it's not. It's a bit of an interesting, metalwork. But beyond that, the fire's out. With the Phoenix, we had to keep that alive.
If you hold on to its tail feathers, can it fly you around up pipes?
You can ignore that.
I figured it out. In my
I asked her that because my character gets that reference.
But not even us get that reference, so we're ignoring you.
Harry Potter,
Oh.
Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That
didn't.
book doesn't exist here.
I know, but I asked her that.
Yeah.
She doesn't know to ignore me.
No, it doesn't really do much of anything. We have it locked in stasis.
If you're nice to it, it will cry on your basilisk wounds and heal them.
Not likely.
Anyways,
You can name it Fox. Because misnomers are funny.
I already got the 20 persuasion against her, right?
Sure. You say so.
Well, I rolled a 20
You say
persuasion.
so.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm trying to convince her. No, it's a great piece. Obvious that, and it can be, reference to the temple of the god of the Warhammer of Battle, the Hammer of Battle, as an ancient, guardian of the thing.
Okay, I'm just gonna let you in on the secret.
They don't
It's
care about the old
Hades.
room.
It's Hades. It's Thor. Hades.
Ah.
I told you Thor. Did I not say Thor?
Okay, I'll probably remember that. Hades is the guardian of its temple.
One of your two favorite gods.
Oh.
Look at him getting better at ghosting past my comments.
She goes, it's your call, really, but the actual corpse itself isn't of much use. So it'd most likely be a downstairs piece for people that are just interested in information. You'll think about it and you'll say it. Well, it's not really of much value, but you bothered to bring it here. So unless you want to try and take it somewhere else, I'll give you 70 gold for it.
Let's take it somewhere else.
What else
We have to go there anyways. The Eagles.
I doubt they'll give us bargain for 75, just for a better split between the three of us.
Make
Math-
another check.
Math is hard.
Yes.
EC 12.
Yeah, crush it.
Okay. It's like, if I say it now, then I can't change it.
Anywho.
Well, you'd know that I did.
Yes.
Like, obviously I can do whatever I want, but...
Yes.
If I say it first, then it's a really jerk move to change.
So 22.
So, yeah. But yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
So,
And he'll actually fish out, and he hands 75 in gold coins.
He was carrying like 5 pounds of gold. He's like, 75, let's see. There's coins, this ring, this ring. Yeah.
I do ask, okay, first, we brought it back because we thought it looked cool and could be an interesting story. If in the future, what would you want for the gallery?
Most of the things in there really are just animals. They're interesting pieces. Most of them are actually not there because they're significant, but because myself, or for many of them, older family has actually defeated them. It's more of a personal story of them.
Oh, okay.
You could just lie.
It's like, it's his own personal hunting hall.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, but admittedly, we have a variety of things like this. That we have a basement.
Basement, just put it on rotation.
Yeah, so some people that they're, if they come interested in something, if someone were to come by just requesting information about Hades, it's the kind of thing, here's some, for the most part, yeah, we love the treasures that are there. But
Money,
for the most
yeah.
part, the gods are dead.
Okay.
There was
Have
an
you
angel.
heard about Jesus Christ?
Would you want an angel? Like, there's a still living angel back there.
Just sitting there.
Wow. I pity it.
Yeah, no, that's
Get it
kind of
to
the
stand
feeling.
up, strike a pose, put it in stasis.
No, it's been dead long enough.
Nah, it's still alive.
It,
We talked to it.
Then do you truly disagree with me that it's been dead?
Yes.
it
Because
doesn't
of
seem
biology.
happy, but it is still alive.
You don't know. It could, like, get a puppy.
Good puppy. So, angels have been discovered before, and they all seem to be that way?
Oh yes, no, they died along with their gods. They just keep breathing.
Has anyone thrown one at, like, one of the shards?
They can do all right if you happen to get to a proper shard, and some of them do. But I mean, even still, it's little better than just saying, "Here's a drug that they can't get off."
Ah.
That makes perfect sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an antidepressant. People take those.
It's an incredibly addictive antidepressant that is location specific.
Yeah. People
Yeah,
take
but
those.
he has mentioned, yes, if you center in on any of the shards, yes, there are likely most of them have an angel or two that have been brought there, and they defend the place.
Oh, well, okay.
So you just throw a new angel at it and leave.
And just leave. So, okay, well, we are going to be heading to town.
Well, take and leave.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Make sure you let someone know when you're back, and don't stay away too long without talking to us.
Send messages. We got it. So,
Worse
you,
than my mother.
Try to behave.
you want to gather up any of your stuff?
Why do I need to go to town?
Just so we don't split the party? I was also thinking
We
maybe...
can't split the party because we'll start having headaches. You
Yeah.
have to go to town because you have to.
I've got to do alchemy stuff.
Well, we have
You'll
the
be the one who
cars.
suffers the worst.
How am I going to suffer the worst?
Because we
Because
still
we'll
have
be
each other.
together.
I disagree. I have a devil. Hey, fix this.
But, no, I was going to say...
That's what I do. Give the devil dimensional jumping capability.
Yeah, I after we get away from him, I'll say, well, this has been great and all. I kind of want to see what the Eagles do, if they do anything interesting besides pay for dead bodies.
Admittedly, you could probably... I mean, what do you have to do with your alchemy? Just the wavering thing?
Yeah.
A day?
Yeah.
2 tops?
Yeah, and
It's like, do you
get
want to
rested,
tell them?
showered, and all that, and head out
It's like
tomorrow.
It's like, yeah, you just say, hey, I'm gonna work on this. We'll leave after that.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. Good enough.
It's like, as long as you get to do your thing first.
Take a nice river bath, towel off with my very expensive terry cloth towel.
Very expensive.
It was like a whole gold. I went and found the best towel.
I convert 100 gold of what was left over last time and my 400 gold into another brick of platinum. I'm just reducing weight.
Yeah. So,
Alright, I'm guessing one of you goes and turns that in.
yeah, that was what, 21 or 22?
12.
Our payment. Oh, no, 12. Okay.
1200.
So 400 apiece and another 25 on top.
Yeah, 425.
And Austin,
What's that, 8 bricks?
you know what they were, how they were
8
divided.
bricks of solid gold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I have 100 gold and then 1,000 in platinum.
So you hang out, you relax for your day in
Day off,
change.
yeah.
What do you do?
I clean the cart.
Do you clean the cart, or do you find someone to pay them to clean the cart?
I clean the cart.
Okay.
I don't have anything better to do.
Yeah.
Okay. You could watch someone working for you. I don't know.
It's like you have plenty of money, but you could be cheap and just detail. It's like he doesn't have a car anymore. He's detailing his ride that he doesn't get to ride in.
I didn't have a car back
Oh.
Earth either. Yeah. Because I couldn't take it with me, so obviously I don't have a car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm buying... I use some money.
Illusion broken. Come on.
I buy some extra reagents.
You say so.
reagents that just have a flat cost of...
I need 25 gold's worth of goods so I can arcane lock my door.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm going to enchant that.
You know, any of that kind of stuff, they have plenty of for any commons, particularly for that spell.
Do they have a strong lockbox that I can buy? Buy me a chest.
Yeah. I mean, nothing quite as big, but they have... Yes.
I need to put 22 bricks of gold in it.
You could change it to platinum.
I like having 22 bricks of gold.
You could, it'll fit 20 even. Like, that fills it.
Then I'll leave those 2 out.
Yeah, it's like, heck, you can change those 2 to coins to take with you, or...
That's fine.
So you have money with you if you want.
I have 100 coins worth of gold, and then the rest of it's just platinum. Because it's only 10 pounds of platinum.
Mm-hmm. Also, just... You think back, if I was on Earth, you know how much money this would be?
That's almost why I'm keeping it. I might just pry this gem out.
Hope that you snap back home with everything you're holding.
New character.
Is that how this works?
What's going wrong? Why is it not how it works?
Oh, I just don't have to stay near these guys anymore. Off to make my own house. I think a tree house. I watched that show. I basically know how to build one.
Austin.
Yep.
Try to make your wisdom check. If you're proficient with alchemy tools, you can add that.
I am. No, not alchemy. Roll natural 20.
You really?
You did.
I'm not proficient with alchemy tools. I'm proficient with artisans tools. And brewer's tools. And wizard weapons.
Which are what, like sticks?
And crossbows. Light crossbows.
Crosswords.
You get 5 doses of Wavering Poison.
Weavering poison. What's it do?
DC 15 con save for 76 poison damage.
Dang.
Half on success.
Oh, because it crit. That's
Yes.
why. 14 dice.
Like, that is the reason that I had specifically asked.
Really? Nice. Nice. That's some big beefy poison.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Otherwise, yeah, arcane lock my strongbox, arcane lock my room.
Okay.
And later on I'll find a way to permanent an alarm in here.
Just, doesn't that have the telepathic range where it just cuts out, though?
A telepathic range? No.
He can...
Same plane of existence, man.
Ah, okay.
Within 1 mile.
Yeah.
He could do it audible.
Yeah. Make it super loud.
Just
So
annoy
everyone
him.
knows. Quit doing...
Don't go in there when he's not home.
I'm not in there. I leaned against the wall. He said it too wide.
Which is discussions I am sure they've had in this building before.
This is my wall. My wall.
But yeah, you
Get all cleaned
take
up.
another. Probably between all that and
What do we do with the basilisk head?
Well, we're going over to the, we're going to town to try to sell those.
Basilisk head still got any drool?
It only
Preserve
works
that.
on basilisks, so...
Hey, you never know when you might need that.
make another check.
What was that? Wisdom?
Yeah.
18.
18. You can get a dose, and yes, it only works on basilisks, but
Hey, you never
it's
know
better
when
to
you
have
might
it when you go into a basilisk fight than when you go out. No, I mean, it is me, so odds are you're not going to fight another one, but maybe you'll fight one with something else.
And if nothing else, it's sellable. Like, here's some basilisks. You know, unstonification.
Alright, what's it made from?
Basilisks.
Magic!
Made with a lot of magic. Reagents.
And 0 basilisk spit.
What?
Basilisk bile is
Now
part
with
of the ingredients.
100% less basilisk spit.
It used to be, 2 doses of basilisk spit, and now it's only 1 dose. 100% less.
50% less, man.
Nah.
100% is none.
Ah.
No, it's more like now with 100% less necromancy.
Yes.
Oh, I don't like necromancy.
And
That's why we cut it out.
Ooh.
We got rid of that. We killed that dude.
Oh, really? I want to buy just to support that behavior.
Yeah.
It's 10,000 gold.
100%. Now with 0 necromancy or baby killings for magic.
Yeah. We didn't sacrifice a baby for this spell.
No
Wait.
people were.
You
this
do
not
that too
acid-
much, and all of a sudden people say, wait, mages are sacrificing babies? I hate mages.
Some mages are. I'm not.
Yes, the necromancers. That's why it's 100% less necromancy.
Because we had to kill him for sacrificing that baby.
And he powered a spell.
And certainly didn't want to make let baby zip go to waste.
Yes.
Wait, so this was made by baby death?
No,
It's now made. So after this one, we don't use babies anymore.
So we're heading off to town.
How do you go?
Well, I doubt they'll...
And
Well,
the
I
carriage.
Can we use the teleport circle?
Yeah. We don't got a circle, but we can teleport you to one for 20 gold.
Can't we just use the...
We can just use the cart.
Yeah, just use the carriage. We have to carry all this crap anyways.
So we could just hold those.
I'm not holding it. It's gross.
Okay, then the carriage.
Those are germs. I haven't seen a single bottle of hand sanitizer.
Yeah, we don't have prestidigitation. You would have been so happy with prestidigitation.
I'm waiting for prestidigitation. That'd be great.
You'll need to take like a feed or dip into Wizard or...
I'm pretty sure I can get that as a 0. Not anymore, but it's one of the options.
Nope, you get a Druid prestidigitation, which is different.
Druidcraft.
Druidcraft. It does different things.
Not clean.
Yeah, it's like, I think clean is missing from there.
Because druids are dirty hippies.
Yep. More or less, yeah. Awesome.
No, all it does... Druidcraft just makes you smell like patchouli.
Don't know what that is.
Patchouli is what hippies smell like.
I wouldn't know. I don't spend time around hippies. They don't like my kind.
Dirty hippies.
I don't spend enough time with hippies. I work for a living.
I'm sure so do a lot of hippies.
How do you think they feed that habit?
I assume sex.
What?
Hippies just all prostitutes. All of them.
The views of Bob do not necessarily represent the views of Jade Kind Gaming.
But they,
just
but
saying,
they
every-
could.
Every
But
time
they
I
could.
talk to a
Yes,
hippie,
I'm
they're
sure
like,
some
it was
of them,
pleasure,
but not
this
this
is
one.
doing pleasure with you.
That's been business doing pleasure with you.
I'm like, it's backwards, but okay.
Not for prostitutes.
And I'm assuming that you're just going to Ireland's.
Yeah.
Okay.
We know there's an Eagle Eye Guild there.
You're able to make it in probably 3 days.
Because I'm a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
I asked them where their big horses are.
Go to sales looking for a warhorse.
That's a weird question. They're not sure they trust you.
They think you're going to rape a horse.
No.
Fuck that dude, man.
Where are your big horses? I want to know where you keep the big horses at.
Still haven't seen it yet. Someone won't let me borrow it. Because I live in the same house.
He is not a political prisoner.
I haven't seen it.
You should.
It's right there.
I'm not allowed to borrow it. You told me so like 6 times.
I've actually never said it. I've always said, oh yeah, you can do that at some point, and then never let you. I've never actually told you can't, because of course you can. I want you to watch it.
Well, can you do it tonight?
Yeah, can I have that right now?
And another time. We'll get
That's
to
a
it.
no.
Okay.
When he can let it go.
So we head on out.
But yeah. So about 3 days to town. What do you do when you get there?
Well, we find a place to park the cart, or
That's
can
nice.
we pull up directly to the Eagle?
No, not quite.
I spend my spare time trying to find a way to alter the enchantment on those bracers to crossbows. I'm not wasting 3 days on a cart.
Arcana check?
Hiya. That was almost a 19.
But then it fell to another number.
2 and 1. Oh.
Right, 2s are 20s.
Gives me a 6.
No, you're not quite sure. I mean, you're not necessarily sure that it's not possible, but you're having trouble figuring out exactly how you'd be able
If only there was someone we could ask.
If
there.
only we weren't walking along this road. I blame the horse.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. So, get there. Get some sacks.
Yeah, you can find a spot to. You can either just, and some people do, just sort of leave their cart sitting off by the side of the road near the entrance to town, or there are places that will pretty much that you could stable a horse and lock up, a carriage for, something like, a silver a day.
I walk over to one of those places.
Okay.
Stop being a
Nah.
horse.
Comes, alright. We're gonna stable.
I
Just part of the cart.
turn into the person. I go, just the cart.
Alright. Mage. Just 2 silver per day if you'd like to do that. But we can lock it inside and, basically give you a lock as long as you return the key. No additional charges.
Alright. We have to get an arcane lock with a fob so I can...
Your question is, what's a fob?
I explain it. Also, I give you a stack of cell phones.
Should have given me these when I had somewhere to put them back before. But
Like in my room.
yeah.
I was going to, then I forgot, and that's the story of how I failed you.
Yeah, they'll help you pull that into a enclosed area that is pretty much like the actual ground floor is. Most of the structure up, because it's rather tall, is wood, but it probably has the first 3 feet are built of like rock, stone.
As opposed to, like, metal stone.
Yeah,
Or woodstone.
yeah.
Or soapstone. Which isn't actually a thing.
Or limestone.
They're fruits.
Mm-hmm. They're tasty.
That's actually rock. Limestone's a rock.
Key limestone pie.
This has gone dangerously off the rails.
See? But yeah, they'll lock it up.
Key.
Take it.
And a key.
Yeah. Get a sack. Put body parts in the sack.
Nothing suspicious about that.
You want to ask?
None of them are humanoid body parts.
Yeah. Do-do-do.
It's like, none of them look like humans, so whatever. Kind of weird thing to be carrying around, but whatever.
So head over to the Eagle Eyes.
Alright. Yeah,
Wait, they're the eagle eyes? I've just been calling them the eagles. Eagle's eye. So it's just the one.
Oh, okay.
yes, they are the eagle's eye.
So the eagles. They're probably going to lose a football game.
The Eagle.
I say as we're walking there.
Why would you kick a foot with a ball? Or the other way around.
Oh, it's a football. I explain football.
He talks crazy talk.
It's like we had games. We weren't complete savages out on our flotilla. There were kids. They probably had balls.
You were savages.
Oh.
I'm just
I
saying.
was saying someone else was savage.
Mega Man Legends. There's an entire minigame about kicking glitter into trash cans. That's canon.
Well, there's also Mega Man.
Actually, his arm's cannon.
Or there's just, Mega Man Soccer. That was totally a Mega Man game.
Cannon.
Anyways, you make your way out to the the watch station.
Pass in. Look for the guy at the desk.
He's probably at the desk.
You don't quite get to the desk before walking through the courtyard. Someone's supposed to be here.
Yes, we're turning in bounties.
Alright. He looks up and he's clearly annoyed. Like, alright, come on.
I bet he'd be happier.
And he'll
if
just
they
sort of
don't
walk
fall.
over to Bale and say, "What you got? Goblins?"
No, that's some bigger stuff. Wavering head. Basilisk head.
Did you have anything specific on these?
Yeah, this was a dragon-like thing that tore
No,
down
I
a
mean,
tower.
were you sent for them? Did I need to go check with someone?
No.
Okay.
They just said that you'd give us money for corpses. On this piece
Monster.
of paper, which I hold up.
Yeah, some monster corpses.
Well, officially, it is a list of corpses, and it's actually requesting if you want information on specific ones, which typically would be where these would fall. However, you're not
sure.
dead, and that
The
is
Wyvern totally killed a guard at a tower. Around, I tell him where.
I was like,
And
that
that's
might
one
have
of
been
your
one of
dudes.
your guys.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's one of your dudes.
no,
He's-
we have towers by that river.
Oh, he's dead.
One less now.
Yes, well, we'll send someone out there.
We preemptively killed the crap out of it.
It's a turnover. and he's... I'm just gonna make him make a check.
Has no idea
Yeah,
what these
he has
things are.
no idea what the basilisk is.
It turns stuff to stone.
With its face.
It doesn't do that anymore.
It-
It's like, it doesn't do that anymore.
It's dead now.
Yes, it's dead. But it totally did that.
Yeah. Oh, I'll get...
Someone higher up the chain of command. Make this his problem.
So yeah, so he's like, yeah,
Did you
you
steal my piece of paper?
Yes.
no, he gives it back to you. You may have it back from me in a minute. I will need it for giving you reward.
Okay.
Well, these are big, so we're going to count these.
Yeah,
as,
you know, he may start to walk away with it. Yeah, can I get that? As, yeah,
No, I don't
this
ask
is,
for that.
We'll count this as a
I'm
goblin.
going to ask for it back. I was just wondering if he was
This
stealing
is
it.
like a horse.
So, I mean, I stole it from corpses, so technically it's mine now.
What'd you say?
They're just like, well, the basilisk is a goblin. This is going to be an orc.
Yes, yes.
That's what we're going to count this for.
So they give out missions. I'd like to kill
You
some
got that like the second day or whatever.
Yeah.
But we only now figured it out.
Yeah.
I've been hoarding the flyer.
Exactly. Flag guard for closed bounties.
Yeah, but he just mentioned it to us, and we're here now.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, if anything, we could try to take on ones that have alchemical components.
Alchemy is not my chosen vocation. I picked it up as a side job, man.
It seems the most useful so far.
I think brewing
with
is the
your
most
fire bolts and your super poison.
Well, enchanting is a very complex art that I won't
Whilst he's talking, I pull out a beer.
sit here and try to explain. It takes time.
I only have
I've
one
seen
beer
you do
left.
that. It takes like 10 minutes.
No, that's potions, which is sort of similar, halfway between the two.
Ah.
Whilst you guys are talking, I'm drinking a beer.
Also, does your little thing actually
Which is
get
no
you
longer
enchanting?
cold. It is now a warm one.
Yes.
Of course.
Ray of Frost, Ray of Frost, Ray of Frost.
Don't break my beer.
Don't drink my beer! Fine, one Ray of Frost.
Just it's frozen solid.
No, I just like hit you and point at it. Civilized society, they know what's up.
But yeah,
Drinks are better cold. The future's taught me that.
yeah, well, whatever. A couple minutes later, he comes out with a couple guys.
But not a guy couple.
Him and two other guys.
I mean, they
Oh,
could be.
dear.
They could be a couple. We don't know.
Yeah, it's just,
We're not privy to their private details.
they're not holding hands currently, though.
Yeah.
Are they flouncing down?
No. They're coming out, with mugs or something.
Mm-hmm.
Probably sandwiches.
Not just shooting their drinks.
Whatever, looking down. You guys have been busy. Did you just find him? Found him, didn't you?
No. I shot them with my pistol and everything.
He used a crossbow.
Big magical
On
sword.
the wyvern, the basilisk turned me to stone for a little bit.
You used your crossbow at it. You were very fiercely...
You say that.
Yeah.
At it.
Yeah, no, I believe it.
I believe they did this.
It's like, you don't talk like that if you didn't fight like that.
I turned into a bear and kicked it in the face.
I've been told what he
I
is
make
called
him-
a druid.
I like make him hold my beer. I'm like, you want to see?
I don't know. I've met mages.
No, I'm a druid. Mages are lame.
Mages.
They can't even use attack spells. As we're all glaring at Nick, as he's just sitting there holding his crossbow.
Well, we don't have anything specific for it, but I can give you, between the pair, 60 gold. He pulls out...
Out of curiosity, how much would you have paid for a horror?
What?
I described
It's armor with fire coming out of it.
Oh, that's the kind of thing, unless we have something specific, things that aren't likely to just be wilderness bound are not something we're gonna
Oh, okay.
pay much for. Those tend to be set up places. Guardians.
Using charisma, try to get him up to 75.
because it's already even split.
Oh.
I say as he rolls, which explains his bad roll.
12.
No, but you guys seem to, the other guy said no, but, 60 is all we're gonna do. But if you guys happen to be by, Ondon, you can feel free to stop by, ask for me. Kripke, I should be back in a day or two. I
Did you steal that from Big Bang?
Not
No.
on purpose, but it is.
no.
Kripke.
It's actually Office. I stole it from West Side Story. But,
So you stole from Big Bang.
no.
You're going too highbrow for me.
Officer Kripke.
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
I only know one song from there, and that's because of anger management.
So, I do ask, it's like, well, we have some time off from the Tungstens.
Yeah, give us people to kill.
Yeah, I mean, they might have some small things there, but we handle wider range stuff from out from Ondon.
Where's Ondon? Do they have a giant map in their foyer?
He pulls it out of his back pocket.
Northeast of the lake.
There.
Like, you have a general concept of what the thing is. You're at Ireland's Ondon.
Oh.
It is a very large lake. That is, whatever, 200 miles away. But, we're on the lake here.
I
Northeast of the
suppose
lake.
there's a ferry that can take you from one place to the other. Or a
Someone
bar.
probably has. I just use the mages hall, but yeah, I'm sure
we
they
have a carriage that has to come with us so we can carry the stuff back without getting gross.
Oh well, that's really up to you to investigate. As I said, I'm actually out here just sort of surveying the area for a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
As I drink a beer out of a weird can.
Whatever. Mages.
I also have a see-through shield.
Mages. So, okay, so the good bounties come out of that town.
The ones that go further. Basically, any from most of the cities go with local issues. The Eagle's Eye is based out of London, so that's the headquarters. We can go all the way across Warfront, as well as things that lead into other nations if they just hire us for specific. Only a couple of the other nations have actually hired us to work within there, but we still get some occasional contracts. Pretty much.
What kind of payouts? Because roughly for a tungsten job that takes 2 weeks, we can get around 1,000. If we do some good work in those 2 weeks, taking some stuff down, you think we can make around that much?
It's possible. I was also like to point out to you the difference is, that's 2 weeks of work, in which case you have to sit around for 1 or 2 weeks waiting for work.
Yeah.
But, sometimes, depending on what's available, you can always check, just, if you only want to take the high-end, bounties, you're more than welcome to be picky about what you choose.
I want to check out more of this world. How about you guys?
I'm in on it.
If I've learned anything from Borderlands, you accept all the quests and then collect them as you walk back from the furthest one.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Yeah, no.
I go...
Just sort of grabs the waver by whatever thing, whatever, and starts dragging into the middle of the thing with one hand. Still drinking with the other.
Yeah.
Priorities.
Yeah.
After I finish my beer, Vic gets another aluminum can.
Yeah, I can use more samples. I'm not going to throw it away. I'm not a hoarder.
I'm not a hoarder.
This clam meat's bad.
Yeah.
What if I take up dual wielding?
That one I knew.
Some of the same thing as the clam meat one.
I guess go... I want to check the teleportation circle. I ask if they do carts.
Yeah, it's gonna cost you. I mean, it's not that we can't.
Well, we want to go to a place across the lake. Argent?
Odin?
Ogden.
Nah, you're all close.
How much does it cost?
Let's see. Well, that's... We got sticking in Daymore, so shouldn't be too much. With the cart and how many? How
3
many
people.
Cart, 3 people. How big's the cart?
Give them dimensions.
Yeah.
It's about the size of a mid-sized sedan.
Brand a cart.
We can do all that for 115.
I bought the cart. You all have been just
I say we
Hanging
just
out
take
my
a trip
stuff.
around the lake.
That'll take us like weeks.
And what do we do that's so important?
And I'll point out, if you want to, just leave it, stuck here. The 3 of you, it's 20 gold per person within Daymore. So
So we
so
could
it's
take
60
the
or it's 115.
yeah.
We could just leave the cart here. Let them know that's only like 2 silver a day for rental fee.
Which I have to pay.
No, I paid the first one.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I did.
You both paid.
He didn't say a thing. Sure. If you notice before you go back and pay, I was like, oh yeah, I thought you were just paying for the first 2 days.
Yes. I'll totally pay for the cart.
To
To
stay
stay
in
there.
the thing? Fine.
Yeah.
But if we have to carry stuff back, I'm not doing it.
No,
How much was that first cheap card?
First one was 75. No, the first one was 15. This
Yeah, the first one was 15. It's like,
Yeah.
if
This
you
one's
just
like
get one of
100
those
change.
as to bring stuff back, if you just have to take it back, you could get one of those as a disposable.
Which would be more expensive.
Well, 15 gold more? No, it wouldn't. You'd still be saving 40 gold.
Yeah, it's better carrying capacity, too.
No, it doesn't.
No.
That's why I upgraded.
Oh. I thought the cart was like an actual carriage, where
Yeah,
most
no,
of
that
that's...
one is a carriage.
No, my current one's a carriage. The
Yeah.
cart was just a cart.
Yeah, well, I thought the carriage would have less, space in it.
You're able to use more of the horizontal space in the carriage because it has the sidewalls and ceiling. There's also still the stop that you can just strap stuff to.
I also asked them if they have ward horses.
Yeah, English language is hard.
I also asked them if they have war horses.
Their teleportation plans.
No, the Eagles people before we leave.
There isn't necessarily a definement in there, but rather than have you keep asking, you're able to spot a stronger horse there, and you may now use war horse.
Thank you. That's all I
And
wanted.
it's like,
I
would like this publicly noted. It's not because they should, but that's not the reason. The reason is because you've annoyed me enough.
Now we just have to keep yelling spiders at you until that happens.
I bet those spiders get to refresh their string all the time.
So yes,
Which means
So-
I'll have to shoot them with a pistol.
so 20 gold a person. So we'll use our down payment to
Well,
travel
how
further.
much is the ferry?
Huh? The ferry would probably be a gold per person.
Well, yeah, see, why don't we do that
What's the cart?
The difference is whether you arrive today or in like, a little over a week. 2 weeks, something like that. It's that price plus food, which
Good
you don't,
berries.
you don't
berries.
have to, but it's still. And they the ferry that's on there by standard doesn't have a rate for the cart. You know, they might be able to work something out, but you know, there's no.
Let's just teleport.
Yeah.
This is taking too long.
It's like...
I have a life to live.
I
This
don't
is
have
taking
20
too
gold.
long.
I just handed you 20 gold.
Oh,
Literally like 10 minutes ago.
oh, well, I do have 20 gold. If not for that gold, I wouldn't have 20 gold. I left all of that at home.
It's like all your money at home when I told you to take some of your money with you.
I brought 17 gold.
We're
I-
going to
I
a
have-
big
I
city.
have
We can
20
See
look
what I
for...
have to work with?
There's 22 bricks of gold in my room. My
Yeah.
arcane locked room with its arcane locked chest.
Now,
And-
on the bright side, in this trip, one of you needs... Austin needs to think about a portable hole and or bag of holding.
I can't make those.
No, but you could tell us about them. Because we don't know they exist.
We can't afford one.
Portable holes are 10 grand.
Like, around there.
What's a bag of holding?
Not as bad.
It's
Portable
like,
holes are way more useful though. You can set up shelves and stuff.
yeah. We can break games with them.
Organization.
We can break games with portable holes.
Yes, we can.
But you teleport into one of them, and basically is casting teleport that teleports you to the circle that's there, and that's where we're going to end here. What level are you on?
3.
You've been 3 for a bit.
For
Yeah.
like 3 sessions.
Yeah, we'll go up to 4.
Not come to 5. We killed a chimera. I mean, a wyvern.
No,
We should get to 5 for that. Or at least one experience before 5.
Sure. We don't get experience, so
you're one level before 5. That's the same thing in this game.
Yes.
Only if you're using milestones.
And I obviously am.
I object.
Player's handbook?
We'll let you have that once we wrap this up. Yeah, so that's going to be it for this time. Please join us next time for more of worlds colliding and stuff like that. It's good fun.
It'll be session 9 next time.
Yeah, numbers. I get it. me. At least I have you, friend.
Such abuse.
Oh, such a bad life you lead.
Anyways, join us next time. Hope you've enjoyed this. Comment, like, all that
Subscribe.
fun stuff. Yeah, that's a good one. And have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Do you guys know what you want to do today? Because I got no idea what's going on.
Well, we're heading back to Tarquil's. Excuse me.
If the sound happened, that'd be the. Just throw that at the end. Just ding, 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 ding.
What are you doing? I found out if I click the compass on Pokemon Go, it makes a noise.
You know you can turn off all sounds in that game.
Why would I want to do that?
So it doesn't make noise.
I'm not trying to hide my Pokemon Go game. I'm not ashamed of my hobby.
You should be.
Why?
Why?
It was just the appropriate thing to say.
So what should I be ashamed for?
Because you're a nerd!
Make fun of him for being a nerd. Nerd! Okay, we can stop that and
Hey.
play Dungeons and Dragons now. Now we're gonna make fun of this nerd.
Hey, Ogre was the best character in those movies.
Who? Oh, yeah.
The one who yells, "Nerds!"
No, I figured it out. I went who, and then instantly realized who.
Best part of like the what was it? Third movie. Didn't anyone go and be a lawyer, rocket scientist, mathematician, physicist, rocket scientist? No lawyers.
Not one lawyer.
One lawyer.
Booger.
Yeah, became a lawyer.
I'm chasing a client.
When we last left our heroes. Oh yes. Oh, I gotta remember that. Hi, welcome to Jadekind Gaming. I am Adam. I'm here with my good friends. This is Nick. Nick is playing rock. Austin over there, he's Tormmik, and Bob is John. They're sort of an adventuring party, and they're here. You know what? I really want to give the number of the session, but I'm not remembering it.
Wow, wow.
We didn't even do anything this time.
I know, that was all me, and I'm trying to kill time, like, can I remember it? Come on, Adam, you got a brain? Use it. And Brain's like, I believe I scheduled this time off.
I believe it's 8.
Oh no, gotta be further than that. I hate you. It's 8.
Because I'm helpful.